got ahead of myself because of the trade with Kevin Durant going to Phoenix. We're here in Scottsdale Stadium. Once again, a beautiful day. Our thanks to the San Francisco Giants. This is their training camp home, spring training. We got to take a little BP earlier this morning, and we have video. We wanted to dial it up to 100, and everybody got their chance to take a couple of swings. Yeah. Yeah, that Paulie got in there.
He was on fire, Paulie.
Paulie wouldn't leave after he made some cuts. Yeah. I think I got a piece, and that was it.
That was nuts. You guys were taking 95-mile-an-hour sliders, you four.
Well, no, I told him no more sliders. It was a 92-mile-an-hour slider, and I said, nope, not going to do that.
Just Traeger grill sliders.
I just said, give me 100, and they dialed it up to 100. So nobody got hurt. We had to sign waivers before we got in there. Yeah, Paulie.
I told Pedro, the BP pitcher, I go, I'm blind in one eye. I've never played baseball. And he goes, you bet righty? He goes, I go, no. I go, yeah, righty. He goes, oh, no. And he took a little something off it. But I counted my own stats. I made contact on 12 of 19. I'm officially retired.
All right. Thank you, Paulie. Paulie's the only one who kept stats there.
I had to.
Yeah. You know, that pitcher was so damn good that he hit your bat 12 times. Because he did.
Very generous man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hit your bat for you to make contact there.
There was one, though. There was a 95 to Seaton, and he got low on it and just screamed it across, like, the infield type hit. And he goes, that's it. I'm done.
I'm
That's
good.
all we need to do. But when they make that slider and it's 92 and it's dipping down,
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's telling you what the pitch is going to be, and you're still, trying to gauge what is 100 miles an hour.
Well, I kept swinging under everything, and he was like, you have to try to hit because you think it's here, but it's actually up here. And that about halfway to the plate, it would just take this little rise, you know what I mean? And it would just sail up a little bit. Man, it was like an optical illusion or something.
But that's what hitters talk about. When these guys throw it, and then right at the very end, if you get that late movement, I mean, that's the difference. 100 miles an hour, these guys are like, yeah, bring it on. If I give you 92 and it's moving, then it's like, hey, wait a minute here. This isn't fair. Got to take some batting practice early this morning, and I wanted these guys to hear what 100 miles an hour sounded like. And we got into the cage down below. Fritzy looked like Babe Ruth there. He was swinging. You were making contact.
Started out slow.
No, you looked
like
good.
the first 5 or something.
Then Fritzy goes, can I get batting gloves? And I go,
it really stung when you made contact.
Oh, gosh.
Now, didn't you guys feel that? That kind of hurt.
You didn't even get in when they were throwing 100.
I did not. I stayed with the guy that was just kind of lobbing it over.
A guy named Pedro was throwing about 50 miles an hour.
That's about as far as I was willing to go.
But you were hitting it. You made good contact. And then I said, all right, let's get in, dial it up to 100. And I just wanted to make contact. I fouled one off, and I went, all right, I'm good. I'm out of here.
The sound of 100 miles an hour is unsettling.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I remember there was a baseball player who faced Nolan Ryan, and he complained to the umpire. And he goes, that didn't sound like a strike. He didn't say that didn't look like a strike. Just the sound of Nolan Ryan throwing a fastball. He's like, that didn't sound like a strike. Yeah, Paulie.
Fritzy batting face looks like John Mayer guitar solo face. Seaton, you with me on that? Like Joe Cocker back in the days with John Mayer. Fritzy goes, lift us up where we belong. Strike 3. Look at his face. Look at the screen.
I
know. Mountains in a wing.
Body is a wonderland.
Yeah, he was digging in there. We couldn't get him out of the cage there. Marvin got in.
So fun.
Took some rips.
Yeah, got contact on 2 of them.
But 100, these guys eat up 100. It's when it's 92 and it's moving, and it's like they have a jugs gun. They have a pitching machine. Oh, we're showing Fritzy slow motion. If you're watching on Peacock, Fritzy, wow, the mighty Casey has struck out.
Get high with a little help from my friends.
Lift us up where we belong. We gonna cry.
Our thanks to the Giants. We had to sign a waiver because they thought if we happened to get hurt. And then Fritzy looked at the fine print and he says, they're asking if I want to be cremated.
That was weird.
I know.
Like
I know.
buried, cremated, question mark? I don't know if I should sign that.
Yeah.